Welcome back to Viking Sports Weekly for February 13th, 2018. I'm John Lozano, and our winter sports seasons are heading to the finish line with postseason action just around the corner. Let's begin our wrap-up with our Viking Girls Basketball team. The team clinched the MAC Gold Division title last week with a perfect 10-0 record. The Vikings will now host the MAC Crossover Tournament. The balanced Viking team is led by sophomore Gabby Fogarty. Gabby explains the tempo the team likes to play at.
Our team is a very fast and athletic team, so we like to fast break a lot and play at a fast pace to beat teams down the court.
The Vikings have also relied on their defense this year, giving up only 32.4 points per game. Junior Josie Husson shares Coach Rathje's emphasis on defense as the team spends a lot of time in practice on the defensive end.
Coach Rathje has really been getting on us about always working hard on defense because defense wins championships. Like, no matter how bad our shooting is, we can always win a game with good defense and good steals. So we're building those habits in practice by doing a lot of drills like that.
Congratulations to Gabby earning Times Herald Athlete of the Week recently. Now, the Vikings will also be hosting the MHSAA Class B District Tourney with the final scheduled for Friday, March 2nd. Viking fans, be sure to mark this game on their calendars. Good luck, Vikings. From the court to the alleys, our Viking boys bowling team is also having a banner year. The Vikings protected their home alley advantage and a perfect 10-0 league record with an exciting victory over Anchor Bay last Thursday. The match was close to the end, and senior Marshall Giovanni tells us how the Vikings pulled out the win.
It was a really close game against Anchor Bay because they're our rival in the league because they're in second place while we're in first, and they were just trailing us before the match started. So before the match even started, you could just feel the beef in the air, the tenseness. Both of us wanted to pull out this win, but it came close with an 18-12 victory by us. But we won, we stayed to our guns, and we bowled a lot of high games.
Marshall also shared how the team is peaking at the perfect time for the state tournament.
We're building each other up, getting ourselves all hyped up for it. And we're sticking to practice, focusing on our spares. Spares win games. Strikes, of course, they do one more than the spare, but can't get that strike, a spare's got to happen. And that's what we've been practicing on. And we're just keep going until our season comes to an end. But I don't think it's going to end for a little while.
Good luck to our boys bowling team as they roll on to the state tournament. We'll be back with more Viking sports action after the break.
During high school, we all await the day when we finally graduate. But it is important we make sure we focus on schoolwork as well. Excelling in our academic careers can help launch our future.
About 25% of high school freshmen struggle to graduate on time.
The dropout rate has fallen to 3% from 1990 to 2010, going from 12.1% to 7.4%.
About 30.3% of high school dropouts are unemployed.
Don't spend your life struggling. Stay in school, get a diploma, succeed at life.
Every day in the U.S., 2,500 people with ages ranging from 12 to 17 abuse a prescription pain reliever for the first time.
12% of 18 to 25-year-olds use prescription drugs non-medically in the past year.
Prescription drug abuse can cause suicidal tendencies.
More than 64,000 Americans died from drug overdoses in 2016, including illicit drugs and prescription opioids.
Get help now.
Get help now.
Get help now. Visit www.recoveryvillage.com. Welcome back to Viking Sports Weekly for February 13th. There are certainly lots of Viking highlights to celebrate this season if you are a true blue fan, including the wrestling team. The team captured their fourth straight district title at home last week and will be competing in the regionals at Goodrich this week. This past weekend, individual districts crowned two Viking champions, Doug Ferrier and Nick Gates. Nick tells us how he is preparing for both the team and individual regionals.
I'm preparing for team and individual regionals pretty much the same way. I'm getting extra workouts in, icing my body, and always practicing hard. But I would say for the team, I'm trying to get the team motivated and ready to wrestle hard.
Senior Doug Ferrier has been targeting a return trip to the state finals. Doug shares how he has stayed focused on goals all season.
After my loss last year in the state semifinals to Alec Reese from Sparta, I've been training constantly with different tournaments over the summer and practicing with different schools as much as possible to get my rematch, hopefully this year in the state finals, and finally win my state championship.
Good luck to Nick, Doug, and the entire Viking squad as they march forward. In a short jump from the gym to the pool, our Viking boys swim team has remained perfect all season. Hard work, dedication, and teamwork have the Vikings ready to head into the postseason. After taking the MAC Blue Division last week with great meet against St. Clair, the Vikings end their conference schedule with a perfect 5-0 mark. Senior Derek Wilson tells us how the team has come together with a mixture of youth and experience.
We definitely have a team of younger guys right now, but we still have quite a few returning swimmers from last year, and we all get along really well. We've got a great team chemistry, and the older guys really help out with the younger swimmers and make sure that they're learning the proper technique, and we're really getting through the season as a team as a whole right now.
The postseason, like wrestling, has both a team and individual component. Garrett McLean shares how cut scores determine those individuals that advance.
For several meets throughout the year, not every person on a team gets to go. Instead, you have to qualify by making a certain time before you are able to participate in certain meets like the state, county, and regional meet.
Best of luck to our Vikings swimmers, both as teams and to those individuals that qualify. It's an exciting time to be a Viking fan, and we congratulate all of you athletes that have worked so hard to reach their goals. Be sure to catch another Viking Sports Weekly next time on M6, your hometown station.